Ganda. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Okay, I'm Minette Esquivias. I'm the chairperson of the PSA Bids and Awards Committee. I'd like to welcome everyone to the opening of bids for the procurement of supply, delivery, and installation of Microsoft 365 apps enterprise subscription under public bidding number 2026-07. So, welcome to everyone. So that includes all the members of the Bids and Awards Committee, the members of the Technical Working Group, and also the bidder present today, as well as invited observers, if any, in today's bid opening. Ang procurement natin, this has an approved budget for the contract or ABC in the amount of 23,500,000 pesos, and this is chargeable against the 2026 current appropriations. Any bid exceeding that ABC shall be automatically disqualified during this bid opening. The project aims to provide the PSA with secure, reliable, and updated productivity and collaboration tools necessary to support agency operations, communication, document management, and data processing activities across offices nationwide. The Microsoft 365 Apps Enterprise subscription is expected to strengthen operational efficiency, standardize software platforms within the agency, enhance collaboration among the personnel, and ensure compliance with software licensing and data protection requirements. At this point, may I now request the Back Secretariat to conduct the roll call for confirmation of attendance of all those who are present in today's bid opening.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, everyone. So for today's bid opening on the subject procurement at hand, of course, the members of the PSS Bids and Awards Committee present. You have just heard our presiding officer, our chairperson, DNS Minette Esquivias. We are also being joined today by our vice chairperson, our legal chief, Director Attorney Butch Batali. We also have here with us our budget chief, Ms. Denise Carla Standarte, and also our Information Technology and Dissemination Service Chief, ENSG Elisan. Likewise, we are also noting the participation of Director Vinci Navarro of our International Cooperation Unit and Director Mensch Manao of our Planning and Management Service. And so far as the members of the PSSBs and Awards, this is to confirm, Madam Chair, that we have a quorum. And for the record, Madam Chair, we also invited observers to supposedly observe the proceedings of this bid opening, as well as with the other activities related to this project, but unfortunately they couldn't make it for this morning's bid opening rather. But just the same, we can still proceed with the conduct of the bid opening of this project. We also have here with us this morning our end user implementing unit representatives from ITDS and from the Systems Operations and Infrastructure Division. And of course, our Back Secretariat support staff is also here with us facilitating the conduct of this bid opening. And for this project, Madam Chair, we only have one participating bidder. We'd like to acknowledge Software One Philippines Corporation. We received their bidding documents and submitted May 22, 2026 at 4:45 p.m. So we just like to request representative from Software One Philippines Corporation to please introduce yourselves.
Good morning, sir. This is Gail Hervasio from Software One Philippines Corporation po.
Thank you, Software One. Thank you, Gail. So, Madam Chair, again, for today's bid opening, this is to confirm that the quorum is established so that we can proceed now with the conduct of the bid opening with Software One Philippines Corporation participating. Over to you, Madam Chair.
Okay. Maraming salamat. So I'm noting that we already have a quorum today. So I'm now calling this bid opening to order. And as confirmed by the back secretariat, the members of the back are all present today. So we shall now proceed with the opening of the first envelope containing the eligibility and technical documents submitted by the bidder. We shall be conducting the preliminary examination of the submission using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion, and this is aligned with the provisions of RA 12009 and its implementing rules and regulations. For a submission to be rated as pass, the document must be complete on its face, contain all the required information, and comply with the requirements specified in the bidding document. Otherwise, the bid shall be rated as failed. May we now direct the back secretariat to open the first envelope of the bidder and read the submitted eligibility and technical documents.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So on screen, we have here the bidding document submitted by Software One Philippines Corporation. So we would just like to seek confirmation, Gail. Ito yung na-submit natin noong May 22 at 4:45 p.m.
Yes, sir. Correct po.
Thank you. So BACSEC, as directed by our back person, we will now be proceeding to the opening of the bidding document. So starting out with the first envelope, which contains the technical and eligibility document. So we'll be setting aside the financial component of the bid. So we now have here the documents containing the technical and eligibility documents. So we'll be starting with the PhilJF Certificate of Registration. So the PhilJF Certificate of Registration, so we have here for Software One Philippines Corporation, validity of which is until December 23, 2026. So now be checking if we have 3 pages intact. Last page is the list of eligibility documents. So Madam Chair, for confirmation of the bids and awards, whether the submission is rated pass or fail.
Okay. So for the PhilJEPS, the valid PhilJEPS registration certificate for Software One is rated pass.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We shall now be proceeding to the SLCC. Now for the record, they also provided us copies of the Certificate of Registration, SEC. And there are other documents as well, such as business permit and then tax clearance certificate. But this will be checked during the conduct of the post-qualification. But just the same, thank you for providing us in advance, although it's not yet required at this time. So we'll now be proceeding to the SLCC. So on screen, we have here the matrix, the statement as submitted for its SLCC. It is a contract as indicated in this statement with the Land Bank of the Philippines and in the amount of 100,461,250. So this is more than sufficient to cover the requirements for this project since our ABC is only at 23,500,000. So we'll now be checking on the corresponding support documents for this. So we have here a copy of the order form as attached. Next, we have the certificate of completion and acceptance. Next. And then the certificate of net financial contracting capacity is also attached with this project. But that would suffice for now. So, Madam Chair, on the submitted statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Okay, the submission of Software One Philippines Corporation for its statement of single largest completed contract is rated pass.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So we'll now proceed to the NFCC. So for the NFCC, the submitted as computed derived at 14,912,247,907. Again, this is more than sufficient to cover the requirements for this project since RMBC is only at 23,500,000. Madam Chair.
Okay. The submitted NFCC computation by Software One Philippines Corporation is rated pass.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We shall now be proceeding to the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. And this would include those contracts awarded but not started yet, so at the NOAA stage. So here on the first page of the submitted statement, we have here 6 government contracts as listed with the Supreme Court of the Philippines, with the DBM, with the COA, with the Department of Education, with DBM, and also with the Fertilizer and Pesticide Authority. And we have the corresponding nature of the contracts and the corresponding amounts as well as the dates when these contracts were awarded. And this is signed by its authorized representative. So check on the next page. So we have again a long list of those contracts. We have here with Small Business Corporation for the Senate of the Philippines.
Ay, akin yung second time.
And then last of which is the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Again, complete with the information required. Next page. Just to go through with the submitted statement, and this will be verified after this bid opening as well. So on page 3, LBP Insurance, GSIS, Philippine Tax Academy, PDIC, DepDev, Development Bank of the Philippines, and Social Security System. On page 4 of the submitted statement, they also included in here a contract with the Privatization and Management Office, PPP Center, DOST, Supreme Court of the Philippines, Department of Finance, DOST, and Anti-Relative Authority. On page 5, continuation of the statement. So for all ongoing contracts with government commission, National Wages and Productivity Commission, Public-Private Partnership Center, Intellectual Property Office, Bureau of Customs, Bureau of Internal Revenue, and Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. On the last page of the submitted statement, indicated in here are those contracts with the Land Bank of the Philippines, Presidential Management Staff, and Government Service Insurance System. Total value of outstanding contracts at 2,811,580,262. So, Madam Chair, for the acceptance of the submitted statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts in 6 pages.
Okay, the submitted statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started by Software One Philippines Corporation is rated pass.
Thank you, Madam Chair. GBA is not applicable, so we'll now be proceeding to the bid security. Bid security submitted is in the form of a bid securing declaration. So we have here on screen the submitted BSD, particularly intended for this project. So on to the next page. BSD is executed and notarized before a notary public as well. So noting the signature of the County General Manager is located at the bottom. So this is to note. Okay, so Madam Chair, on the acceptance of the submitted bid securing declaration.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sige. So the submitted bid, notarized bid securing declaration is rated pass for Software One Philippines Corporation.
The CMBS is notarized before notary public, and they also presented and submitted identification cards of those involved in the preparation and in the execution of this BSD. We'll now be proceeding with the conformity on the delivery schedule as per Section 6 of the PBT. So they committed to deliver and with the scheduled requirements on 30 calendar days upon issuance of the NTP, and this is signed by its authorized representative. So, Madam Chair, on the acceptance of this commitment.
Okay, the submitted statement of conformity with our delivery schedule is rated pass.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So we shall now be proceeding with the technical specifications. So check on their conformity. They have indicated their statement of compliance with the word compliant, the third column, and they also submitted documents and brochures for Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. So just a quick browse na lang on the submitted reference materials for Microsoft 365 for enterprise. And this is also signed by its authorized representative. So that includes certifications from Microsoft, the fast track deployment and configuration services. So that will do for now, Madam Chair, on the acceptance of the submitted conformity with the technical specifications along with the submitted support documents.
Okay, the submitted statement of conformity with the technical specifications as well as the supporting documents submitted by Software One Philippines Corporation are rated pass.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We shall now be proceeding to the omnibus sworn statement. So they submitted the omnibus sworn statement. So this is dated for this project. So check on the next page. And then on to the next page. The same is also notarized before a notary public. And then we'll be checking now on the corresponding secretary certificate on the authority of their participation to this project. So secretary certificate is also appended, and same is also notarized before a notary public. And corresponding identifications of the officials, executive, the OSS, and the secretary certificate is also appended. So, Madam Chair, on the acceptance of the omnibus sworn statement along with the secretary certificate.
Okay, the submitted omnibus sworn statement together with the secretary certificate is rated pass.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So once again, we would like to seek confirmation from the Bids and Awards Committee through our presiding chair on the technical and eligibility documents declaring Software One Philippines Corporation as eligible for now.
Okay, given that Software One Philippines Corporation has passed the technical and eligibility documents, this company is declared as eligible.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So with that, we will now be proceeding to the opening of the financial documents with your permission, Madam Chair.
Okay, so we will be proceeding with the opening of the financial component.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So we'd like to request the backside to please display on screen the corresponding financial envelope and the corresponding financial bid that we will be checking. Again, our ABC for this project is at 23,500,000 pesos. So we'll now be checking on the bid offer of Software One Philippines The offer is at 23 million 48,852 pesos. So check now on the corresponding price schedule. This is signed with authorized representative. So for the corresponding price schedule, so they'll be checking for consistency. On column 10, it's 23,048,852. So, Madam Chair, this is way below our ABC of 23,500,000 pesos. So again, Madam Chair, on the acceptance of the bid offer.
Okay, the submitted offer of Software One Philippines Corporation is rated pass, given that it is below the ABC.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So for today's bid opening on the subject procurement at the hand on Microsoft 365 Apps Enterprise, we have a single bid as provided by Software Philippines Corporation, and the single bid as lead, the offer is 23,048,852 pesos. So over to you, Madam Chair.
Okay, following today's opening of bids, the BAC, through the technical working group, shall undertake the detailed evaluation of the bid submitted by Software One Philippines to determine whether it will be the single calculated bid. The bid evaluation process shall be completed within the period prescribed under the applicable procurement rules. Please be reminded that during the evaluation stage, communication from the bidder shall not be entertained except when the BAC, through the BAC Secretariat, formally requests clarification or submission of documents allowed under the rules. The bidder determined to have submitted the single calculated bid shall undergo post-qualification. So after bid evaluation, we'll proceed with the post-qualification if Software One will be determined as the single calculated bid. And during this stage, the post-qualification stage, the BAC and the technical working group shall verify, validate, and ascertain the authenticity and completeness of the bidder's legal, technical, and financial documents, including compliance with technical specifications and licensing requirements of the project. If Software One Philippines Corporation pass this post-qualification process, the BAC shall declare Software One as having submitted the single calculated and responsive bid, and shall recommend the award of contract to the head of procuring entity. In the event that Software One fails the post-qualification, then we will be undergoing another round of bidding. There being no other matters to discuss, the opening of bids for public bidding number 2026-07 for the procurement of supply, delivery, and installation of Microsoft 365 Apps Enterprise subscription is hereby adjourned. The BAC Secretariat is directed to prepare the minutes of the meeting and the abstract of bids as read. Thank you very much to all the BAC members, the technical working group, as well as to Software One Philippines Corporation for your attendance and cooperation. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms.